RBS Basis Research Academy welcomes to you in the lecture number 2 from the series of the SmartPLS-4. In this video, we have to understand the different reasons that why we should choose SmartPLS. Although various types of the softwares are available, but even though why we should choose the SmartPLS. In this video, I have given the several reasons that's why we should choose the SmartPLS. I have also discussed the different definitions of the structural equation modeling. So let's start this video. But before starting this video, my name is Dr. Rahimbak Sumro and I'm working as a professor at the Institute of Business Administration, Shabati University, Pakistan. So if you want to contact with me, my email address is also available. And this is my web page website where you can also contact me. Along with this one, you can also contact me through my Facebook, and this is my YouTube channel where this video is available. So if we talk about the generations of the statistical techniques, so there are the two generations. Generation number 1, which was started from the 1980. So in there, primarily we were working on the exploratory, where multiple regression, logistic regression, analysis of the variance, cluster analysis, and exploratory factor analysis, and the multi-direction scaling was there. And there was no concept of the confirmatory factor analysis like we are performing right nowadays, CFA. And here, if we talk about the comparison, they deal with the observed variable and the regression-based approaches. Dear friends, there are the two types of the variables. One is an observed variable and other is an unobserved variable. So before this one, in the first generation, I think there was no concept of the analyzing the unobserved latent variables. But with the goodness of the second generation softwares, which we started in the 1990s, so now we have this facility that we can also work on the observed variable as well as on the unobserved variable. Unobserved variable alternative we can call as a latent variable. So now we can work on all several variables simultaneously or at the same time, either in the smart covariance based statistical equation modeling or with the help of the partial least statistical equation modeling. So these are the two approaches are there. One is a CB-SEM and another is a VB-SEM, variance based statistical equation modeling, and the PLS-SEM is a part of the VB-SEM. So now if we talk about the definition of the structural equation modeling, in this regard, the first thing is that it's the most popular methodology in the quantitative social sciences, and along with this one, statistical equation modeling now can handle with the multivariate techniques. Dear friends, there are basically three types of the variables are the univariate, bivariate, and the multivariate. So now it's the time of the multivariate techniques there. So that's why there is a subject of the MDA, multivariate data analysis. So many different variables are available in the model. So now this through the help of the statistical equation modeling, we can analyze so many complicated models simultaneously. Dear friends, if we talk about the same definition, so in this regard, SEM is an advanced in the highly powerful techniques because it can assess the complex model, those models which have the several relationships. It can also perform confirmatory factor analysis, it means CFA. It can also work on the unobserved variable, means latent variable, as well as on the observed variable. And another thing is a good thing of this technique is that you can also check the contribution of each item in explaining the variance, and which was not possible in the regression analysis. So whenever we performing the regression analysis in the typical softwares like the SPSS at that time, or in SPSS, we did not have this opportunity that we can check the impact of each item on its relevant construct. Now, here you're looking this one model. So first thing is that it's a very complicated model because so many variables are there. For example, this one is an independent variable, this one is a dependent variable, and these three are mediators are there. And along with this one, this KMC, this is also a moderator. So now you're looking several paths are available in this one. So now at the same time, you can analyze this software without any problem or simultaneously through the structural equation modeling. And more than this one, later you can also check the impact of the each indicator on its relevant variable. So now here you can check the impact of the RTK on the its construct RTK. Next thing is that here you're looking another benefit of the same is that the construct of its interest at the higher order level. So now you can also perform the analysis of the lower order construct or the higher order construct or components. You are looking here, these are our lower order construct and they are putting impact on the satisfaction. So if this type of model where lower order construct and the higher order construct are involved, you can also easily analyze this type of the constructs with the help of the structural equation modeling. Now, structural equation modeling is basically it's a combination of the factor analysis and the multiple regression. So with the help of this factor analysis and the multiple regression, we can simultaneously examine both the direct and the indirect effect. Now here you're looking, this is the direct effect, this is the direct effect, and then indirect effect, that means the now effect of the ADL on EPT with the help of the PAC. So this is our indirect effect. So these two type of the effect we can check with the help of the with the help of the structural equation modeling. So the first generation softwares, which include the technique of the ANOVA, linear regression, factor analysis, MANOVA, etc., can examine only single relationship at a single time. So that was basically the limitation of the previous software. But this limitation has been overcome in the second generation software, especially those softwares which are involved in the structural equation modeling, where at the same time, different relationships we can analyze with the help of any software from which can handle the structural equation modeling, like here. So here in this view, see here that there are different type of the relationships are there. So now all these relationships we can analyze simultaneously in the structural equation modeling software, but this was not possible in the others previously are the softwares which were belonging to the first generation softwares. And then partial least square analysis is an alternative to OLS, ordinary least square regression. And a canonical correlation are the variance-based structural equation modeling. Earlier, I told you that there are two approaches are there. One is the CB-SEM, covariance-based structural equation modeling, and another is the VB-SEM, variance-based structural equation modeling. So partial least square is basically from the variance-based structural equation modeling, which is the alternative of the OLS, ordinary least square. And along this one, if the PLS is sometimes called composite based structural equation modeling or component based structural equation modeling, or we can also call the VB-SEM or CB-SEM. So these are the alternative names of the composite based structural equation modeling and the component based structural equation modeling. So now different softwares are available whenever we are working the covariance. It means CB-SEM, covariance based structural equation modeling. Then these softwares are available like the EQS, AMOS, CPath, Lizrel, Amplus, Levon, which is the package which is available in the structural equation modeling as well as on the Onyx. So very popular software from the covariance based is IBM SVS's AMOS. And if we talk about the variance-based structural equation modeling, then SmartPLS itself is available. PLS, GUI, PLS Graph, VAR-PLS, Visual, Gassica, and Edonco all are available. So now, but here in this video, I would like to shed some the light on the different features of the SmartPLS. Now, if we talk about the popularity of the SmartPLS, every day its use is being increased among the researchers. So if we see here from the 1980 to 2015, so there is an ever increasing trend of the use of this software in the different search papers. This is another graph you're looking here since the 2003 to the 2021. So now every day you are looking that the graph is being increased. It's 20,021. You are looking that there's increased number of the research papers where the data has been analyzed with the help of the SmartPLS. So an overview of the 170 articles by the year of publication shows the upward trend in the SmartPLS in the quality management studies, as well as you're looking at the steep increase in the use of the VB-SEM by the different researchers. Now, I would like to say, give you another some reasons that why the popularity of SmartPLS is much more. So for this purpose, I'm going to show you this research paper. So if this one is a brief review of the partial least square structural equation modeling in the quality management studies. If we go down in this one, you are looking here the reasons for using SmartPLS. So several reasons are there. The two most frequent reasons are mentioned in the reason. The first one is a small sample size 50. That even if a small sample size is 50, even you can analyze this small sample in the SmartPLS without any problem. Another very good option or feature is that it can handle non-normal data or non-parametric data, because mostly because of the when we are working on the primary data, sometimes there are chances of that most of the time, even though our data remains normal, that's why we call it a non-parametric data. So if this type of data is there, so now even though this software SmartPLS can also handle this software without any problem. And other things are here like small sample size, normal data, high model complexity, theory development, expertise research, predictive study focus, theory testing, formative measures. You can also now and you can also analyze in this software. So these are some of the good features of this software are there where you can work. And now above all, along with this one, moderation analysis, latent variable, score, availability, mediation effects, higher statistical power than the CB-SEM. And another one is a multi-group analysis. Okay, so although there is a high power, this software possesses in case if you compare with the CB-SEM, but in the SmartPLS-4, the CB-SEM feature has been also introduced in this one, and now you can also work. You can also analyze your data with the help of the VB-SEM or with the help of the CB-SEM. So literally, we can say that there is no need to use the CB-SEM software because the same technique is also available in this software. Okay, and then frequently reported reasons are higher order constructs and theory development. So another important research paper is a partial least square structural equation modeling in the marketing. So if we come down to look at this one, so here you are looking that the reasons for using SmartPLS. So some reasons are given here. The first one is that our review shows that the 196 of the 1239 studies provide rationale for using SmartPLS instead of the factor-based SEM or some score regulation. The five most frequently mentioned reasons are small sample size, non-normal data handling, theory development and exploratory research, high model complexity, and it can also work on the formative measurement models. And these are the reasons for using SmartPLS. There's a long list of SmartPLS why we should use the SmartPLS. So another reason of the popularity of SmartPLS is that it have adopted several techniques from the open source softwares such as C-SEM, Matrix, SEM in R, VAR-PLS, and there. Now, for example, in this you are looking here the conformity factor analysis, IPMA, important performance analysis, PLS predict, PMAX, POs. These are some of the techniques which have been adopted from the other open source software. In the SmartPLS-3 and SmartPLS-2. So most of the techniques were not available. So whatever techniques which are available right now in the SmartPLS-4. And if we talk about another feature, that's about the CB-SEM. Now you can also work on the CB-SEM model in the SmartPLS. Like this is the one model in which I have worked on by applying the CB-SEM algorithm as well as the CB-SEM bootstrapping technique. So now you can perform CB-SEM as well as the VB-SEM in the SEM software. And along with this one, another good reason of using this software is regression analysis, necessary condition analysis, and the NCA permutation. So literally, there's no need to use even though the SPSS, because whenever we want to perform the SPSS regression in the SPSS, now the same regression feature is also available in the SmartPLS-4. That's another good reason to choose the SmartPLS-4. And another is a necessary condition analysis you're looking here. So necessary condition analysis is basically is an approach and a tool for identifying necessary condition in the data set. For example, that a man who wants to be admitted in the US graduate school, the outcome is that's a result. And but for this result, there's a need to have a GRE, graduate record examination, high score on the GRE. So here we can say that an adequate GRE score is necessary outcome for the admission. So if you want to have admission is our outcome, and but necessary condition is that the adequate GRE score. So now in this regard, if we want to check the impact, so in this regard, so now this technique will tell us that the which our independent variable is a necessary condition to reach uncertain conclusion, to reach uncertain results. So this technique is another very good contribution in this software. Okay, so now you're looking here, the different steps are there. So now use R package for NCA. But now the good thing is that the same technique is available in the SmartPLS-4. So another good feature in which is available in the SmartPLS is a process macro. Process module is the basically in the SmartPLS support the path analysis in process. So with the help of the process, you can also analyze the path. Path analysis is a regression-based technique estimating the model with a multiple dependent independent variable. So when you have different multiple dependent and independent variable, moderation, if the different variables are involved in your model, like you're looking here. So now these are the variables. This is a mediator is there, moderator is there, control variables are there, control variable 1, 2, 3. So different variables are there. Even this type of the model you can also analyze with the help of the process. So before this one, this technique process like the technique was also available in the SPSS. So now the Professor Andrew Heiss has worked a lot in this one, and he has a wonderful website from where you can download the process macro, and then you can install the process macro in the regression in the SPSS, and then you can work. And now the same technique is also available in the SmartPLS-4. So, but there is a one caution is there that this algorithm is in the beta stage, and the changes in addition are likely, and feedback is welcome. So still this one is in a premature process because some work is being done, but the good thing is that they are also working on this one very seriously, and this option is so far is available for our use. Okay, if you talk about another reason, it has several research journals which are only publishing the research paper where the SmartPLS or strict issue modeling with the help of the SmartPLS has been applied, or where the data have been analyzed with the help of the SmartPLS. So now there is this one example of the journal of the applied structural equation modeling, which accepts only those research journals, research papers where the SmartPLS techniques are where the data has been analyzed with the help of the SmartPLS. So now this is specialized international and the multidisciplinary on the structural equation modeling with the help of the SmartPLS. Last but not least, if you want to buy a subscription, then you have to pay. You know, there is no free lunch in the world. For everything we have to pay. So now here one seat for the 1 year is a €450, and one seat for 1 year is a €270. Now if you are working in university, or if you are faculty member in any university, or if you are enrolled as a student in any university, then you can claim of having the 50% discount for the acquisitions. Otherwise, its free version is also available, but it has some limitations. The major limitation, if your sample size is more than 100, so now this sample size you cannot analyze with the free version of the SmartPLS. So that's the biggest limitation, along with some other limitations are also there. At the end, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this video has given you some reasons why to buy SmartPLS-4. Thank you very much.